Moonlight bathes the jungle riverbank as a tiny woven basket bobs gently on the dark water. Inside the fragile vessel, a human baby sleeps soundly, cradled by innocence and the gentle rocking of the river. The silent journey continues, the basket drifting with an almost ethereal grace under the watchful moon. Unseen currents guide the basket, carrying its precious cargo towards the muddy embrace of the riverbank. Destiny awaits as the sleeping child unknowingly approaches a new chapter in the heart of the jungle. Under a starlit sky, a lone wolf pauses, testing the night air with a cautious sniff. Her ears perk, sensing something unusual. She discovers a basket nestled among the trees. A flicker of surprise softens her eyes as she peers into the basket, revealing a vulnerable infant. Gently, she retrieves the child, her maternal instincts overriding her wild nature. She carries her precious cargo back to the den, each step measured and protective. Inside, her wolf cubs watch with gleaming eyes as their mother approaches with the unusual foundling. The wolf den is bathed in soft moonlight, an earthy aroma filling the air. A wolf family huddles close, their eyes reflecting tenderness and curiosity. In their midst, a human baby is embraced, a tiny form nestled among the pack. A silent agreement passes among them. To raise this child as their own, the wolves accept the human baby with love. They name him Mowgli, a voice whispers, sealing his fate with the pack. Time advances in the lush jungle. Mowgli grows into a young boy, vibrant and full of life. He races through the dense foliage, playfully nipping and tumbling with his wolf siblings. Mowgli learns the ancient ways of the pack, mimicking their hunting techniques. With his head thrown back, Mowgli joins in a chorus of wild howls, a wolf in spirit and action. Sunlight filters through the dense jungle canopy, casting dappled shadows on the training ground. Mowgli, a boy raised by wolves, practices his pouncing technique with fierce determination. Baloo, a massive, lumbering bear, watches Mowgli with a gentle grin. Baloo's eyes reflect both pride and concern for the young boy's well-being. "Remember, little cub, the jungle provides," Baloo says, his voice a deep rumble. "But we only take what we need," Baloo warns, imparting wisdom to his young charge. Sunlight paints the jungle floor as Bagheera, sleek and watchful, stands beside Mowgli, the boy raised by wolves. Bagheera gestures towards the dense foliage, his movements fluid, a silent warning in the humid air. "Mowgli, staying alert is the only way you'll survive here," Bagheera says, his voice a low rumble of concern. "Every rustle, every shadow could mean danger," Bagheera warns, his eyes scanning the surrounding jungle. Beneath the emerald canopy, Mowgli transforms, absorbing the jungle's lessons with astonishing speed. Guided by Baloo, Mowgli learns the law of the jungle. Bagheera shows Mowgli how to navigate the jungle. He becomes one with the vines, a blur of motion against the dense foliage. Mowgli swings through the trees, mastering the jungle. Beneath the dense jungle canopy, the wolf pack gathers at Council Rock, their eyes gleaming in the filtered moonlight. A growing shadow falls upon them, an ominous sign that silences the expectant assembly. Emerging from the darkness, Shere Khan reveals himself, his scarred features etched with dominance. The tiger's piercing gaze sweeps across the pack, each member feeling the weight of his intense scrutiny. An unspoken tension fills the air as the wolves brace themselves before the imposing figure. Shere Khan's presence looms large, a clear declaration of power in the heart of the jungle. Moonlight paints the Council Rock with shadows, an eerie stage for the night's drama. Shere Khan, scarred and immense, dominates the ancient stone, his eyes burning into the jungle's soul. A hush falls over the gathered animals, their fear palpable under the tiger's intense gaze. Herbivore and predator alike shrink back, united in terror before the scarred king. Shere Khan's roar shatters the night. Humans don't belong here. Sunlight filters through the dense jungle canopy, casting dappled shadows on Baloo and Bagheera. Tension fills the air as they stand amidst the lush foliage, the looming threat of Shere Khan palpable. Baloo's grave expression reflects his concern for their young charge. "We need a plan to protect Mowgli and the jungle," Baloo declares, his voice resonating with urgency. Amidst the jungle's dense foliage, Mowgli listens intently, dappled sunlight painting patterns on the ground. Baloo and Bagheera stand beside Mowgli, their expressions serious under the dense canopy. Mowgli's eyes gleam with determination as he speaks, a plan forming in his mind. "Let's use fire," Mowgli declares, his voice echoing slightly in the humid air. Baloo exchanges a concerned glance with Bagheera, weighing the risks of Mowgli's idea. Mowgli's unwavering gaze meets theirs, the weight of the impending confrontation heavy in the air. Shere Khan is afraid of it. Sunlight streams through the jungle canopy, illuminating a world teeming with life and hidden wonders. Massive elephants gracefully uproot trees, their strength reshaping the jungle floor. Monkeys swing through the dense foliage, expertly gathering vines for a mysterious purpose. A kaleidoscope of birds flits through the leaves, beaks full of colorful flora. The creatures converge, driven by a silent, unified purpose. A symphony of jungle life unfolds, all working in harmony to aid Mowgli. In a jungle clearing, Mowgli stands firm. A blazing fire stick is only defense against the encroaching darkness. From the shadows, Shere Khan emerges, his eyes burning with predatory hunger, a challenge in his every step. The air crackles with raw tension as the boy and the tiger face each other, a silent battle about to ignite. Shadows dance wildly, mirroring the impending clash between innocence and primal fury in the heart of the jungle. Moonlight paints the jungle clearing in ethereal hues, shadows dancing under the watchful gaze of the ancient canopy. Mowgli emerges from the darkness, his silhouette framed by the silver light, his presence commanding. His eyes blaze with fierce resolve, reflecting the untamed spirit of the jungle. His voice cuts through the humid night, each word a challenge, a declaration of ownership. "Leave this jungle," Mowgli's voice echoes, a stark warning to any who dare trespass upon his domain. In a jungle clearing, the firelight dances in Shere Khan's furious eyes as a low growl rumbles in his chest. Frustration mounts, his features contorted in a mask of primal rage and thwarted ambition. Fear pierces through his fury, a stark realization dawning in his amber gaze. Shere Khan turns tail, his imposing figure swallowed by the encroaching darkness, defeated and retreating. The jungle vibrates with a joyous roar that echoes through the dense foliage. Creatures of all kinds emerge from the shadows, their eyes gleaming in the darkness. A symphony of triumphant cries celebrates Mowgli's bravery and victory. The air crackles with excitement as the jungle rejoices. The night sky witnesses the animals' exultation over the defeat of Shere Khan. Under the moonlit jungle canopy, Baloo's joy radiates as he prepares for a playful spin with Mowgli. Baloo beams with pride, his eyes twinkling as he grabs Mowgli's hands, ready to twirl. Mowgli laughs, anticipation lighting up his face as Baloo initiates the joyful dance. "That's my boy!" Baloo roars with laughter, his voice echoing through the dense jungle night. The jungle becomes their dance floor, silhouettes twirling against the backdrop of the night. Sunlight filters through the dense jungle canopy, illuminating Mowgli as he strides confidently forward. His loyal wolf family surrounds him, their eyes gleaming with affection and unwavering support. Beside Mowgli, Baloo's fur sways rhythmically as he ambles along, a gentle giant in the verdant landscape. Bagheera's sleek black coat shimmers in the dappled light, a silent guardian watching over his charge. Together, they journey deeper into the heart of the jungle, a symphony of life unfolding around them. Sunlight paints the jungle in emerald hues as Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera gather by a cascading waterfall. The air vibrates with the soothing rush of water, a symphony of nature embracing the trio. Laughter echoes through the dense foliage, a shared melody of joy and camaraderie. Baloo's booming voice fills the air as he recounts a wild tale, his gestures as grand as the jungle itself. Bagheera's wise eyes gleam with affection as he listens, a silent guardian amidst the mirth. Mowgli, nestled between his friends, radiates pure contentment, a child of the jungle at peace. Sunlight dapples the jungle floor, painting shifting patterns on the dense foliage. Mowgli, now a young man, moves with the lithe grace of a panther through the emerald undergrowth. His eyes, sharp and keen, miss nothing as he scans the vibrant, pulsing jungle. He carries himself with bravery and intelligence, a bridge between two worlds. Kindness radiates from him, a gentle spirit amidst the wild beauty. Mowgli walks along the trail, a silent guardian of the jungle's secrets. Bathed in the fiery glow of sunset, Mowgli stands on the overlook, a silhouette against the vibrant sky. Below him, the jungle stretches, a sea of green, whispering secrets in the fading light. The air hums with life, a symphony of jungle sounds filling the vast expanse. Mowgli's thoughtful gaze sweeps across the landscape, reflecting on the journey. His bare feet grip the warm stone, a connection to the wild earth beneath. Friendship and courage, they are the greatest treasures of all, Mowgli declares, his voice resonating with conviction. Sunlight pierces the dense jungle canopy, casting dappled shadows on the humid, teeming floor. The air vibrates with the unseen life of the jungle, a symphony of rustles, chirps, and distant calls. Jungle creatures gather, their eyes gleaming with shared memories of Mowgli. Mowgli's courage resonates in the silent communication between the animals. His bravery and great deeds echo through the jungle, a testament to his spirit. Sunlight dapples a jungle clearing, where Baloo lounges on mossy stone. Bagheera watches from above, perched on a branch with feline grace. Children sit rapt, eyes wide as they await the tale. Narration: Baloo and Bagheera are telling the story of Mowgli and his heroic deeds, their voices echoing softly through the trees. The jungle awakens as night falls, serenaded by crickets and the whisper of leaves. Shadows dance in the moonlight. Silver streaks of moonlight pierce the dense canopy, illuminating the lush foliage below. A symphony of life unfolds beneath the stars, where every rustle tells a story. Tranquility descends upon the land, a fragile peace born from courage and unity. The jungle breathes deeply, its ancient heart beating in rhythm with Mowgli's newfound home. Sunlight filters through the dense jungle canopy as Mowgli walks with a newfound resolve etched on his face. His weathered features tell tales of survival and growth, blending seamlessly with the wild. Mowgli's sharp eyes scan the vibrant jungle, a silent promise of protection in his gaze. He is no longer just a man, but a guardian, deeply connected to the jungle's ancient heart. With each step, he ensures the jungle's safety, its secrets guarded by his unwavering spirit. Mowgli continues to protect and care for the jungle, ensuring its safety and prosperity for generations.